Hello everybody, welcome to the official replay cast for the World Championship 2025 Blood Bowl 3 play-in round 2 match between Force Unlocked and his Khorne, who won the toss, chose to receive, versus Velihopea and his not Pro Elves anymore, Elven Union these days. I can tell you Force Unlocked is Belgium, qualified through TRBBL, and Velihopea is Finnish, qualified through Arena Finals Season 8. So I do think receiving is the correct option here. You've got Khorne, you can kill things, right? So receive, hope you kill loads of players. But he's got 12 players and an Apo. He's only got 2 dodge on his team, which is crazy. That's crazy, right? 2 dodges. I'm not a fan of his build. Makes the team very fragile. Like, Wood Elves get some durability because they've got so much dodge, right? And Dark Elves have got, not only have Dark Elves got AV 9+, they've also got loads of block and dodge and wrestle and dodge. And these have just got 1 blodge and 1 dodge, and the rest is like defense or wrestle block. Like, that's not enough. I don't fancy Velihopea's chances of like doing well in this tournament. I just think he's got to consistently get too lucky, right? Like, I think eventually he's just going to come up versus, like, you know, a decent player with a decent team, and he's just going to get mangled, and it's going to go very, very badly for him. But, you know, maybe not, right? He's a very good player, but I just don't like the build for that reason. Force Unlocked, he's got the block Bloodspawn, the block Bloodseekers. Guard is really good on Bloodseekers, but it's really not so good versus teams like this, right? Versus teams like this and the Skaven that you got in the first round, you just want block on them so they can take more blocks, kill more things. They just want to block with impunity and kill stuff. Sure Hands and 2 heads is a bit weird. I'd rather have Sure Hands and block. But there you go. And these could have been one across, like this could have been 1 over, and this could have been 1 over, and this could have been 1 over, and this could have been 1 over. Much better anti-blitz defense. The problem here is it's a bit odd. It's a bit hard to keep your shape with the frenzies, right? So you might get into a little bit of trouble, like trying to defend the ball versus these elves and the sidesteppers and stuff because of all this frenzy. Instant move back. I do think keeping the higher line is just better. So this is a bit dodgy, moving those guys back. The block here is glorious, isn't it? And this does have Mighty Blow as well, the big guy. You can't really blitz anybody, can he? This one would have blitzed, funnily enough. This one would have blitzed this guy. But he's lost his blitz. Thanks that vicious ref. Annoyingly unlucky for him. And obviously Veli is going to punish the AV 8+ Lino. This is a big problem with Khorne, isn't it? The Linos are rubbish. It was a case of a Apo there, right? This guy's already stunned, and that's a removal on turn 2 of your offense. And you're against Pro Elves that have got loads of rerolls. You're about to split your team. So there was certainly a decent argument for an Apo there. That 1 in 9 saves him. You can foul this as well. Ooh. Okay, well, this is lazy, isn't it? This could have been a 3 dice block. That's I don't want to say unforgivable, but it was really not cool. Could have moved the ball first, and he could have made it a set up a 3D. Even if it's a 3D into a 2D, at least make the first one a 3D. Also, he could have just blitzed with this guy to get him up as well, right? Like, that's a completely reasonable thing to do. But he kind of recovers. He's going to stand there. Bit rough, isn't it? Just giving up an instant 2D. Wrestle hits the block. Lovely winged feet catcher. Little bit exposed, that leader, isn't it? I'm not sure where else it could have gone, to be fair. Alright, what he should do now is instantly blitz this guy. Try and surf him. And then realise he was wrong. Nope, he blitzes the sneaky git. And then rescues his Juggernaut play a little bit. Corn goal, that's what it's called, isn't it? That's okay. He's going to stay where he is. Guard on the cage corners, so... Cage dive isn't great for Veli, but having like 5 players out of the way. There's the 5th. I realised I was pointing at 4 saying 5. But the fact that he's got 5 players kind of out of the way is a bit rubbish, isn't it? Like he's in a bit of a pickle. You know, it doesn't look like it. He's got his safe cage, but he is in a pickle. Now 3 of them are on the ground. Could have hit him, couldn't he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy could have come around there and he could have dodged with dodge through. Might have wanted to do that. Then he's really like cutting these guys all off, right? If he knocks this guy down, then he's really cutting everything off. More, but fair enough not wanting to, but it was an option. And he really wants to keep his catcher safe, doesn't he? That's the thing. With only having two dodgers. Gets the power, and there is a hole now if he wants to try and force it through here. Which he does. This is a bit risky, isn't it? Looks more than a bit risky now. He's got plenty of guard though and strength 4, so it's probably alright. Didn't need a rush, and at least now the team's back together, isn't it? This is only like, so if he'd done that block, maybe getting the team back together would have been a bit harder. Getting dangerously close to the sidelines here. Really dangerous spot. And the leader's there as well. Uphill's the monster. Oh, he was going to hit the ball, right? Oh my god, he gets Kaz himself. So he'd done the blocks. And then he was going to uphill for a push, then 1D the ball, I guess, with wrestle. Yeah, it was a double rush to hit with block. So I guess he was going to hit with wrestle. And go to there. I don't like that play. I think playing safer was better. Easy to say, obviously, after he's died. But, ooh, don't like this. You've got a guy already in contact. Just punch. Just take your block with your guy there. And I know this is a block with block. But you know, you've already made your choice on that front, haven't you? When you selected your team and you took the guard guy. So I would have got an extra block out of that, I think. Gets his 4+. Lovely spot to be in. Like, it's so much better having block on them, isn't it? That would have been a turnover instead it's a KO. It was the last action, but still, it's really good. It's really good smashing L's to pieces. This guy's getting served, isn't he? Have to be. Imagine playing Corn and you're the guy getting served. But it's not doing Veli too much good. Like, he's got a strangle. scramble back to defend here. Next turn he really has to get like a lot of back. So yeah, that was like okay, but it was just such a cost, wasn't it? Just such a position cost. There's a 3-2 dodges. So he's got everything back, actually. And then he rolls a 1. Oh, he's just moving. Fair enough, he's only mighty blow, isn't he, versus Pro Elves. Elven Union, sorry. Oh, this is a rush? Oh my goodness. Did he not reroll? Because he had 1 reroll. So if you're going to rush, you're better off either A, blitzing with your Juggernaut guy, or B, just blitz with this one, right? 3, 4, 5. He could have done it. And then it's a 1 in 9 instead of a 1 in 6 for the turnover. I guess if he powered on the first one, he would have to do the rush. I don't know. I just don't like it. But again, it's kind of the team build is the problem here, right? These guards, like, they'd come in handy versus bash teams. So it's not like, I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just it's punishing him in this matchup and his previous matchup. Hey, hello, fine. I've never done that. Just outrageous claims by haters. Haters gonna hate. I don't feel like this is enough back, because as much as 2 heads and sure hands doesn't look like a good combination, he can just walk away. And that's pretty good. Yeah, it has to take the push because it's got wrestle. Yeah, so this like, aha, I'll base the ball. Oh my god, he rolls a 1 as well. Aha, I base the ball with my Blood Stepper, the tactic beloved of Elven Union players. It's not quite as good when you can just 2+ walk off, is it? The extortionate fee is insane, isn't it, Fine? Like, that was insane. Begging people to pay my insane fee. When it was like, I don't really care about Euroball, but if somebody wants me on the team, they can get me. If they pay for my ticket and accommodation. Travel and accommodation. I think that's about as reasonable as it gets. Not correct. This is it from Veli. You need the gap to stop the jump over. Ah, but maybe it is correct because of the 2 heads. Maybe the 2 heads changes the maths on that. Errata. Joke. For people who are hard of thinking, this is a joke. I wonder if he could, like, chain this guy into there. I wonder if he could have done. Well, this is where he was. So you block there, then you block here, but you need 2 there. Oh, and you need to go there as well. No, you can't, can you? This one isn't frenzy. This is one of the few non-frenzy players. Oh, but you can punch him there, then he can punch him. No, my god, he can do it easily. You can just push him there, and then he can push him into there. But he's the Blood Stepper. Ah, clever Veli. Clever Veli. But that's tempting, isn't it? It's so tempting to punch him. And then honestly, it's not going to get worse for you, right? If you do punch him. I guess it's 2 into 1. Man, that's really tempting though, isn't it? To do the punch there and then punch him back and then just take the 2. Like, it's basically a free roll at powering him because the problem is the second one. Yeah, the second one he's going to go back. And it's a 1D, but then he can only go like there and then you can blitz down the sideline. If he goes there, so you could put in a different player so that he can't go back and It's interesting, isn't it? That seems like dangerous, but good. He hasn't got any rerolls either. Interesting. No, clever having the sidestepper there. Because if this was any other elf, he would have pushed him there, and then he would have 3D'd him onto there, and then he would have punched him, and then he would have just blitzed through the back line. Whereas now he's got to do a 3-3-2. Which he does. There you go, 2 heads paying off. Shows how much I knew. 2 heads, great choice. Hello Tuk Tuk, yes, much better today, thanks. I was really bushed last night and it was much better, like not casting today most of the day. Yeah, the 2 heads. I got there in the end, Veli. I got there in the end. Thanks. Right. Now, can Veli do better than his 1 turn from the last game? No. Short answer. Oh, it's a timeout. He doesn't have to. Man, I hate timeout. I hate timeout probably the most, honestly. Well, so what he could have done here is just quietly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just get a scoring threat in and then blitz with this wrestler. Seems better to me. I mean, you know, quads very rarely happen. Didn't he want the ball? I would have had it on the dodger. Because you've got Nose of Steel, right? So you can just give it to him now. I guess you can hand off to him. So it kind of... He screens him and he's an extra scoring threat, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, maybe that's see, maybe that's my lack of experience with Elven Onion and Veli's experience. Yeah, I really hate because it feels like you're punished for playing well, right? Like the other things, like, you know, blitz, you can play around it, right? Officious ref, you can play around it to an extent. You can have 2 players deep to pick up the ball. You can have you can bench your best players on pointless drives. Like, you can do things. All of the others are like, you know, the quick snap you can play for or play against. Everything else is like this kind of some play, whereas the play in this is you kind of get punished for playing well. And I know that's not necessarily true because you could have just diced somebody, but this guy could have been there, couldn't he? Which again is better. We've established why the space is better. So now this will be a jump. Unless he removes him, which he does, and he medical staffs it. Ooh, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Because you do want him for the second half, but it doesn't. And it makes his score easier, but not by much. It doesn't make his score easier by much, does it? Still pretty easy to dodge past. So at least there was a trade-off to consider, I guess. Right, so he's just kept his setup here on D. So it's 1-1. Veli gonna Daka for the win. Does cover the sides a bit. Could be on the LOS. But PI. Wait, are you still stood? Oh my, that's pretty brutal actually, isn't it? Well, yes and no. Because the thing is, when I played Sol, he left both Pro Elf Blitzers up on the LOS, and like it was really annoying because if I didn't gang foul them, then they're just going to stand up and be like, you know, a player disrupting my screen and everything. Yeah, I dislike this tuk-tuk, yeah. Yeah, I really do dislike timeout. I think I dislike timeout the most. Oh, he does the blitz to move him. I wonder if he should have just stayed on this line. In fact, maybe on the LOS. Maybe he should have stayed on the LOS just to keep these, like, yes, you lose the damage. Oh, whoa, glorious. Thank you very much for the massive raid, Andy Davo. Hello, everybody. I saw a little bit as I was doing this. Saw Scotland versus France again. That's funny, isn't it? England seems pretty safe for a win in the first round. Yeah, so I don't like what he's done here at all. Honestly, I think with these guys being stunned, I think it's probably best to just stay on the LOS. Because these guys are going to be annoying behind your line now. And you can't just foul them, really, because you'll get sent off like he has to. Yeah, Canada versus Ireland, that's cool. Oh, I didn't see that one, Keith. That's nice. Do you know what I'm going to do tomorrow, Keith? Don't tell Mefspores, but I'm going to play with Torquemada's tool live on stream. And it should be very interesting. No, it isn't to know. It isn't. No, I think he should have stayed on the halfway line. Like, I don't think staying on the halfway line is a great defense normally, but the problem is these three stun guys. They're just going to make it a problem because he can bring them back and use them to break through. And I'm just not going to be confident that I can stop him. So yeah, I think I would have like screened, probably like one over, like one in front, one behind the LOS, straddle the LOS with my defensive line. Because yeah, look, this guy just comes straight back. Okay, he doesn't get the knockdown. But if he gets the knockdown there, then he gets this 2D and he's just straight through, isn't he? Like, it's just brutal. He's going through anyway on a 2+. Lots of 2+, by the way, to do all of this. It makes them all. Oh my god, even more. Lots of crucial 2+. There's another. This isn't crucial. He can leave this one go. It doesn't though. Honestly, surprised he committed to this with. I guess it was just so easy, wasn't it, with the guard coming back? I mean, that was the problem, like the guard coming back. That was literally what I call on turn 1 has come through on turn 3, and now you're just chasing it. Like, I wouldn't be confident in stopping this, so I wouldn't really expect anybody else to be either. No, he's not rubbish, Kalon. He's unchanneled fury, isn't he? I can't show him. Unchanneled fury. I mean, heroic effort, but he just 2s away and he's fine. Yeah, you can't let a guard behind your line. You don't really want to let anybody behind your line. Like, the problem is, like, any of them behind the line was a problem. But, like, the guard behind his line absolutely killed him. There was no defense was possible then, was it? Yeah, I don't think Ad should be nerfed. I think it's fine. I think Adge kind of like overperforms versus bad players and underperforms versus good players. And I think that's okay, right? Like, if you make it not overperform versus bad players, then it's going to be rubbish versus good players. And I don't want it to be rubbish. Wait, there we go, tagged everything. Yeah, like, what I'd like the most is to reduce variance, obviously. But I'm aware that that's good for me and not good for other people. So I'm not going to say it's the best thing that can happen, but it would be the best for me. He's not going to dodge here, is he? He could have just done a 4+ dodge, by the way. Like, it sucks. But he could have done it the other turn as well when he based the ball, right? Like, he could just try dodge off. Oh, the 4+ spawn was Kalon because he was going to dodge him. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Kalon, I'm an idiot. I was thinking you were saying it was a 4+ activation. Which also wasn't true. But then I thought maybe he meant he hasn't got anybody next to him to activate him. So I had like a whole conversation with myself when you said that, Kalon. But yes, dodging was the correct play, I agree. Sorry if you've left in disgust at me being stupid. But you know, it's not easy. Five turns to score each half. I mean, you know, who knows, right? Maybe you could have 7 turns or 6 turns. Like, all these decisions that you could change it, but who knows what effect it would have, right? You're not going to change the fundamental thing of things, Alright, he does the dodge now, gets a 2D. Probably shouldn't have had this, should he? What was that? Cased him. It was just a 3+. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rush. That doesn't seem good enough, does it? Maybe this guy could have done like an extra dodge at the end or something. But a 3-2 to 2D the ball seems too easy. Yeah, exactly, it would have fell, right? Like, it's hard to... And obviously you would want... If you were going to try and improve the game, you wouldn't just make a change, right? So then each change that you made would change other things and... Ends the turn. Did he run out of time, maybe? Or maybe he just didn't want to try anything down here. I'd just try and get lucky here, right? I just do these 1Ds, because what else are you going to do? It's a full pow. This was a hell of a recovery, wasn't it, this guy? That looked like it should have been over, but the 3-2 got him back in. Was that as the rest of his movement? He just didn't want to risk a rush. He's got him. Tag him. Ugh, the Bloodseeker dodge is a bit rubbish as well, isn't it? He's got a double rush to hit him on 2D. He could have blocked him and then got him up, at least. I don't want to hit that, the blitz, and then run back. That's his last reroll gone. Oh, and he's snaked. So now Veli just picks it up and scores and gives him the 2-turn, probably. Yeah. Yeah, not a good decision. If you're ever wondering if you should try and roll a 2+, I advise you to roll a 2 and not a 1. There we go. It's sad, isn't it? Yeah, like Veli makes like 1,000,000 dodges, doesn't Snake? And then you make one bloody rush. Instant Snake. It does feel bad versus others. But it also feels it's bad versus Bash when they kill all your players, doesn't it? So. He's got a chance with this 2-turn, but it's really low, isn't it? Really, really low odds. He's got no ball handling skills apart from sure hands, but you know, he's got no real movement or anything good about playing Blood Bowl, and he gets blitzed up. Didn't do enough damage, did he? He needed more damage. Obviously the Daka helped with that. For the matchups he got, he just needed block on the Bloodseekers, but then, you know, if he'd got the 7 guard or World Alliance or Orcs or, you know, Necro, probably feel quite good about the guard players, wouldn't he? So. Gets him. Blitz meaning his fast players can't do anything really sucks. Alright, he's got something in range. Ish. Needs to power this blodger, doesn't he? Well, he's not in a blodger, to sidestep it. If he powers him, then he can get into a reasonable square. Gets the pick up. Oh, he does a dodge. No, I should have punched him. And then got a second scoring threat. I mean, if you power him. See if you power him, and if you power him, get a second scoring threat. Oh, you rolled a 1? He's only gone and rolled a bloody 1. So, you can lob the ball. Maybe you can try and knock this guy down so you can pass the ball to him, and then you can blitz him, knock him down, blitz him down, pass it to him, who hands it off to him. Easiest touchdown of his life without any rerolls. This should be in the 3D, right? Unless he's going to use the Bloodseeker. No, you can't use the Bloodseeker to do anything. Not the Bloodseeker, sorry, the Bloodspawn. It's just cleared him. He's got to get this pal. Yeah, and then he goes in there. Not much you could do about that. Makes the pass. Oh, he should have jumped. But he was really close, wasn't he? There was like a 3+ dodge and then a 3+ handoff and a double rush. So actually it worked out well in not moving him as a secondary threat. But I mean only because Veli rolled a 1. So there you go, it was an interesting game, wasn't it? Interesting game. So there we go. Commiserations to Force Unlocked, who will head to the danger zone. And congratulations to Veli, who qualifies with 2 wins despite getting absolutely annihilated by Dwarves in the first game. His opponent didn't protect the ball at all, rolled quads and lost. So, you know, bit of luck for Veli, but also gets through, and we'll see if that team build holds him back or not. Right, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.